Hello everyone, and welcome to my Vanderpump Bombshell channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Ariana Maddox uncovered a cringy gift Tom Sandoval provided for Raquel Levis in the midst of her stretch in treatment after the circulating of the debut episode of Vanderpump Rules on Tuesday. As Sandoval, 41, made sense of the genuine explanation, he would not move out of their $2 million home and blamed her for being performative. With her annoyance, Ariana, 38, shared what her ex skilled his previous paramour, while likewise thanking her previous co-star. Billie, 39, was residing in their home. We don't have separate letter drops, so dislike going through stuff, but rather something comes and you're like, is that for me? Goodness, it's coming from some place in Arizona. Ariana started on the January 30 episode of the Siphon Rules after show. Since Sandoval and Raquel, 29, stayed in contact over the course of her time in treatment, Ariana frequently went over their correspondence, while likewise learning new subtleties as to their shameful undertaking from those already near her ex. Individuals who used to be companions with him began sending me a wide range of data and instant messages and pictures of them in street Louis and everything since they were like, I'm not companions with him any longer. I've *king disdain him, so here's beginning and end that I know, she shared. As per Ariana, she thinks Raquel was sending things to their home since she didn't understand she was a co-proprietor of her and Sandoval's home. There's one thing that I saw. I'm battling to discuss it since it's so flinch. I think it resembled after she quit needing to converse with him or something like that. He got one of those lights that I have one and you have one, and it's like Bluetooth or something, so it resembles assuming I both touch it where it'll turn on where you are. Ariana portrayed, adding, wow, I can't. In spite of the fact that Sandoval said he was cautious to keep his bundles to Raquel stowed away, he affirmed they were most certainly conveying in the weeks paving the way to recording on Siphon Rules, Season 11. We'd send each other letters and stuff like that. He made sense of. Her lightning bolt postcard was sent a month prior. I don't have the foggiest idea what she was thinking sending that to my location. She says, I don't have the foggiest idea what I was thinking. It was my most memorable break. She had left the office. They had gone out someplace, and she got a postcard, and I was like, I can't track down it. As well as uncovering he sent Raquel candy and saying he figured out how to compose and stamp wax, and would put shimmers in envelopes, Sandoval affirmed his cringy gift to his ex. I sent her one of these lights where in the event that I go at a specific tone, it changes, similar to we can speak with these lights. I was a lot of an adoration, he conceded. During one more fragment of the after show, Ariana and Sandoval's living courses of action were talked about. I didn't move out, in light of the fact that large number of bills will be emerging from my records. That's what I knew whether I moved out. She would presumably have a companion move in, and I would nothing would occur. Sandoval made sense of. Additionally, he added, we're both so occupied. In any event, when this occurred, she's going near, working like there's no tomorrow. I'm leaving, I'm visiting. I swear there were times where no one was in that house for a long time at a time. Sandoval, moreover, couldn't manage to get somewhere else. It's a unique little something where I feel like it was to a greater extent a greater arrangement to every other person as opposed to us, he noted. While Ariana has appeared to be very furious with him on occasion, and deservedly thus, Sandoval thought she's not so irate as she depicts herself to be. In any event, proposing her feelings are performative. I feel like she truly made a special effort to dehumanize me. However, it feels more performative than anything on the grounds that by the day's end, on the off chance that she believes I'm this chronic executioner. For what reason is she living with me? He pondered. I feel like in some capacity she entrusted me and had a good sense of reassurance with me being there than her being separated from everyone else in that house. Subsequent to expressing that the decent thing for Sandoval to do would have been for him to acknowledge Raquel's proposal of remaining at her loft, Ariana said Sandoval out and out declined to empty the home, even only 2 days after his issue with Raquel was felt uncovered. Like all of this stuff happened to him, rather than him getting this stuff going. Thus, in view of that conviction, he'd additionally felt like every last bit of it was exceptionally uncalled for, she made sense of. So I feel that was essential for the explanation. He resembled hunkering down and tossing parties, and doing whatever else in light of the fact that it resembled practically like a youngster pitching a fit. It was peculiar, however, at that point, there were portions of it that weren't genuinely awful, she proceeded. The essential groom being as it has somewhat gotten me in a position to be where I might actually be in there and have all that I wanted and not actually feel like I was removing or do anything that caused me to feel awkward. In any case, Ariana felt unaware of everything going on with what was happening in the remainder of her home. In any event, conceding, I think Billie Lee in a real sense lives in my home at the present time. Fortunately, she kept an uplifting perspective about the future division of her resources. I survived my thought process was my worst situation imaginable, and I learned I can do anything. So I can live in an irritating day-to-day environment for a considerable length of time on the off chance that it implies I'm setting my future up positively for me, Ariana closed. Tom Sandoval chipped in his colleague Ann Maddox to take care of his messy responsibilities for himself, and she was not a fan. At the point when Raquel Leviss was in a psychological well-being office, she was sending letters this way and that with Tom Sandoval. Tom made sure to his collaborator to get the letters to him. Be that as it may, Ann had an alternate arrangement as a main priority. Tom Sandoval no longer has aide. Ann Maddox as of late left being Tom Sandoval's aide. She as of late went on a webcast and let individuals in on that she was squashed by the scandal. She uncovered it seemed like a family separation, and she was caught in the center. I was squashed on the grounds that as an individual right hand, you become piece of your supervisor's lives. What's more, it's an obvious fact that I profoundly love Ariana. She's staggering thus cool, and the three of us would hang. And there'd be times where I would need to, for work, remain later, and you begin feeling similar to a family a smidgen, and you become truly close. It appears like Ann is Ariana's ally paying little heed to working for Tom. Elected to take care of his filthy responsibilities. At the point when Raquel Leviss registered herself with an emotional well-being office, she was sending letters this way, and that with Tom. At first, the letters were getting shipped off Tom Schwartz's home. In any case, he immediately shut down that as he needed no part in this and didn't have any desire to be in a grimy circumstance. In this way, Tom Sandoval immediately elected to place his aide in the center. Tom Sandoval told Raquel, "Send them to my home. My associate will get it." Ann was not entertained with everything going on and had a reaction to that. My reaction to that is, asterisk, 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 asterisk. I don't deal with Saturdays. I'm your young lady Friday, yet I don't chip away at Saturdays. That is the finish of that. She additionally uncovered that assuming the mail appeared previously or after she was working, it was not her shortcoming assuming Ariana Maddox tracked down them rather than Tom. Maddox, truth be told, seen as a couple. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.